2, 1. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Gerard, Chitty's Clan. Hi, nice to meet you. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, you better stop what you're doing and subscribe. And like the video beforehand, because I know y'all gonna like the video. But y'all already here for a reason, just like the video beforehand. But for today, after watching my last Halloween video, I seen my face after I did my whole foundation and everything before I started drawing and painting on my face. I was like, oh my god, like my foundation and how I applied it was so immaculate. You know what I'm saying? And someone commented on it. And I was like, you know what? Let me just do a video about it. You know what I'm saying? And I asked people on Instagram, like, should I do a foundation video, like my foundation process, and they're like, yeah. So I figured that I would show y'all how I do my foundation. I already prepped and primed my face with Milani Prime Shield right there. And then my other primer that I used is the NARS, as in NARS Pro Prime Skin Smoothing Face Prep Base Lasante. I don't know, but this is what it looks like. This is it. It's a little compact primer. This one specifically, I put this on my T-zone, underneath my eyes, around my nose, upper lip, chin, because this is where I usually get oily. And then the rest of my primer, and then the Milani primer, I used it for the rest of my face. This is also a really good primer for oily skin. It leaves a matte, velvety finish. What we're gonna do next is my foundation. So now I'm gonna apply my foundation. The foundation I'm using is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in shade Mahogany. Listen, people, I got this foundation during summer. It's too dark for me, so we're gonna have to make it work. But I love this foundation. It's full coverage and it's very smooth. And the main reason why I got this because Jackie ain't partnered with Too Faced, and I wanted to get it because of that. And you don't really need a lot either, because the foundation, again, like I said, is full coverage. So you don't need a lot of it. Maybe like 2, 2.5 if you want to push it 3 pumps, but then you chilling after that. You see, I probably brought out too much because now I'm putting it on my face. I don't have a lot left over. Unless you're making too much noise. You think you're funny, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use this brush. This is a buffing foundation brush. Personally, you gotta mimic me. Personally, I like using this kind of brush because it applies my foundation a lot smoother and it doesn't leave streaks on my face, especially if you press it in. You don't go good like that, you know what I'm saying? Some people start going like this and then they see streaks in their foundation and they wonder why. Oh my god, it looks so streaky, this doesn't look nice. But it's mainly because you press it into your face. You don't streak it and use it like a paintbrush. You just press it and dab it into your face. Yeah, y'all can tell, like, this foundation is not my shade at all, you know what I'm saying? Listen, people, but sometimes when you have a darker foundation and when you contour your face, it's the best thing you can do, because sometimes it creates a natural contour with this darker foundation with the face. So when you put concealer underneath your eyes, your T-zone, you know, your chin and your upper lip, and you blend that all out, you already have a natural contour going on. So when you add bronzer and all of that stuff, it just enhances it. It helps out to find where your contour is, especially with your face structure. What I'm going to go into next is also my Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Sorry about that. Concealer in shade Chestnut, and I'm going to start highlighting and contouring. What we're going to do first, me being Gerard, knowing my face, I'm going to highlight the places of my face that are naturally highlighted without foundation, because what makeup does is enhance your natural facial structure and you just enhance everything about your face. Naturally, for me, when the light hits my face, and for other people as well, it's under your eyes. It's on you how much you want to exaggerate that highlight also. I may exaggerate it just a little bit because I might put like a lighter concealer on top of this as well, because I'm extra sick, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna put some concealer underneath my eyes. You can draw it up. Sometimes I just do little dots depending on what kind of look I'm going for. Right now I want to be dramatic and be extra, so I'm going to draw this all the way up. And it creates an effect like the wind is blowing in your face too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just looks so, and your eyes are pulled back, you just look so snatched. Like that, you know what I'm saying? So when you contour and you highlight, when you're applying that concealer, you can choose how much you want to put and how exaggerated you want to draw out that concealer. Okay, listen, okay. Y'all, I'm gonna say this in the best possible way I can, you know what I'm saying? Gerard both is trying to explain this. But when it comes to your whole foundation process and baking and setting and concealing and all of that stuff, I think the key to have a smooth finish, I got it. Did you hear that? I got it, I'm getting there. The key to having a smooth finish is making sure you take care of your skin naturally. Having a good skincare routine, drinking a lot of water, you know, just taking care of your insides and all of that stuff. You know, sometimes I don't do it all the time. You know, God just blessed me with good skin. Hi, you're lucky cheater or whatever. But at the same time, for other people who do have acne or acne prone skin, it's always good to make sure to take care of your skin naturally. Take off your makeup once you get home. Don't sleep with your makeup on, because once you do that, I promise you're gonna wake up and you feel like everything is just inside you. You don't want that, and you don't want it to sit inside the skin. There you go. Now I'm taking my beauty blender or sponge, Real Technique sponge, and I'm going to blend out this concealer underneath my eyes. After this, I'm going to get my lighter concealer, Fawn, LA Girl, and I'm going to apply just a little bit more on top because I'm going for a more defined highlight. I want my face right now to look real contoured and snatched because I'm extra and I'm cheating both. And also, when it comes to your foundation, not just eyeshadow needs to be blended. Your foundation needs to be blended. Your concealer needs to be blended. You can't just put something on top and then leave it like that and be like, oh my god, it looks good. Blend as much as you can so you don't see a direct difference. And I'm not going to do cream contour. Although when I do makeup on other people, I like to. Personally, I don't like doing it on myself, which is weird. That's not for me, but on other people, I like to do it. Now that that's done, I'm going to go into my LA Girl concealer in Fawn and just add a little bit more. A little lighter one because I want my highlight to be very prominent. Y'all see it coming together? Oh yes, Gerard. Who are you? Who am I? Beautiful. Now, what we're gonna do is, oh, now I'm gonna pick up my foundation brush and whatever's left on it, I'm not getting adding any more product to it, but whatever's left on my brush, I'm going to use it to blend out that concealer. Again, like I told you, blending is key. You don't want any line. Bakam is not cute. It's not what you want. That's not what we're living for. You don't want to walk around looking stupid and embarrassing yourself. Ew, fly. You don't want to walk around stupid and embarrassing yourself. It's not the thing to do. You understand what I'm saying? So, we just blending, 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 blending. I think I'm actually blending pretty good. Next, what we're gonna do is bake. And I'm using my Cover FX setting powder in shade medium. If you are new to my channel, I've said this before in other videos, but I love this setting powder and Laura Mercier for a reason. And the reason is because their setting powders do not have talcum. And because it does not have talcum, it will not give you flashback. So when you take your pictures, you're out at the, you're out at the club with your friends or something, and like, oh, let's take some flash photos. You won't get that flashback, and that's why I love the setting powder. So we're gonna bake with this shade medium again, like I said. I'm going to use my beauty blender. I'm going to just get some product, you know what I'm saying, like this, and press it into the areas where I did apply that concealer. So underneath my eyes, T-zone, and my chin, and my upper lip. And you want to press it in so you really set that concealer. Okay. Yeah, it's set. Now that that is done, what I'm going to do before I wipe off this excess powder I have underneath on my face and everywhere on my face, I'm going to go into the setting powder and with a bigger fluffy powder brush, this is my Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm going to just get some of the powder and set the rest of my face where I did not bake. This also you're going to press in because you want your foundation to last, especially if this is like you going out to the club or something with friends or going to a party and you sweat and you just dab your face, it's still gonna stay, it's still gonna last. Get a little bit, do a little cut. You know what I'm saying? Cut. Whoopsie, you should have never done that, that was a waste of powder. Now set this, you're pressing in, press in. And while you're doing this, you can wipe off the excess powder that's left on your face. And I get really oily on my forehead and I get sweaty a lot on my forehead. So here maybe I may just add just a little bit more powder You know, because I do get oily there. Y'all like my hair though? My hair look cute. Now, with this is my Juvia's Palace powder brush. And it's kind of tapered, it's not really, it's not taper, but it's somewhat tapered. I'm going to use this brush to dust off the powder that I have set underneath my eyes and my T-zone, wherever it is on my face. Oof, she dare stop it. Act right. So now what we're going to do is contour powder. Contour, my favorite part. And what I'm using is my Black Radiance pressed powder in shade Ebony. And I'm also going to use my MAC Blunt Blush. I've always had this, you guys already know if you've seen my other videos. I just hit pan, but I had this almost 4 years and I'm just hitting pan on it. It lasts a pretty long time. For this, you want to use a big fluffy brush. I used to use a smaller brush. You see the difference in size? Do you see the difference in size? Yeah, you do. I used to use this smaller brush to contour my face, but I realized that it wasn't really spreading the product out as evenly as I wanted it to, and I didn't really like it. And I was like, and I started seeing other videos on YouTube. They're like, use a bigger powder, a bigger brush to do it. And I was like, you know what? Let me try it. Let me see what it looks like. And I realized that it does look better when you use a bigger brush. So lesson learned. I'm gonna go into my Black Radiance powder first, pressed powder. A little goes a long way. Dust it off. When you contour your forehead also as well, depending on the size of your forehead, if you have a big forehead, personally I have a big forehead, so I have more room to contour. If you have a smaller forehead, you don't really have to contour it. Maybe just your little temples, but you don't really need to do much. Don't go too much on your forehead, because then you'll look like you have no forehead when you contour. Don't do that. You don't want to take it away. You want to have something there. You want to work with something, you know what I mean? Just because I do it in my video doesn't mean it's meant for you. Work with your face, work with your face structure. Look at me, I'm coming together. Guys, this is, oh, also, right here. You gotta contour right here. Almost forgot that. Right here. Right here. And now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna get my big old fluffy, the big powder brush that I had, and just blend out this bronzer, because I don't want to be looking crazy. I don't want it to be too prominent. That's it. Yep. Dang. What? I'm bomb.
Yes.
I know. Yeah. You did that. Who is it?
Who is it?
You tell me. Tell me who is it. Who is it?
It's you.
Exactly. Bitch, I'm the one.
You the one.
I'm the one. I'm the one. With a small blush brush, this is from Morphe as well, I'm going to go into my blunt and I'm going to put it on the apples of my cheek and blend it up. I'm not doing too much. I'm not doing too much. Just a little. Go like this. Smile. Look at that. It added this HD effect. Like my face right now just looks immaculate. Like, look at that. Look at it. Look at it. That's it. You don't need no more. That's all you need. That's it. Guess what's next? My favorite part. Highlights. And the highlight that I'm going to use is my favorite that I always use or mostly use in my videos. It's my MAC Gold Deposit Mineralized Skin Finish. What I like to do beforehand, I like to use a small precise highlight brush. Sometimes I like to use a big one, but for this video I'm going to use a small precise highlight brush. And this is my Morphe Y14 brush. And before I do it, I spray a little bit of setting spray on my brush. And then after that, I go into the highlight. And the reason why I spray it before is so that I can pick up a little bit more product. This is a mineralized highlight, so it's not necessarily smooth, but the highlight looks nice. So because I want it to be smooth, I'm going to spray this a little bit and it can pick up more product as well. I don't think I'm going to put a lot of highlight because I'm not going for too much. Depending on my mood, sometimes I like to do it. But if I do ever put too much, like right now, I feel like I have too much highlight, I'll just pick up my brush and blend it out a bit. Now, also, I like to put some on my little nose, and it looks cute with just a little highlight on top. Move, fly. Little highlight. And right here also. Right where you have that dip on your nose. The bridge. There you go. Dutch girl. The bridge of my nose. I love to put highlight on the bridge of my nose and the little tip of it. Looks like a cute little button nose. Like it look a little cute. Maybe I just want to dab this out a little bit, actually. Now, when it comes to highlighting my forehead, I don't directly highlight in the middle. Because when I do that, it makes me feel as though I look greasy. I think I look greasy. So I don't really like to put it in the middle of my forehead. It adds too much shine. And then what if later on it starts to sweat and it looks like too much? I don't do that. I do it on the sides. Not necessarily in the middle, but like on the sides, right above my eyebrows, right here. And then blend it out. I like to put some right here, on my Cupid's bow, then on my chinny chin chin. Ooh, look at my things. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna do everything else off camera. My foundation and everything is done. I'm gonna put some eyelashes on, just put some lip gloss. I'll be right back. See y'all in a minute. Y'all, this is the finished look. I am completely done. This is what I do for my foundation. Yes, Gerard, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, you already know where to leave them down below in the comment section. I will label all the products that I did use. I forgot the setting spray that I used for my face is the Slay All Day setting spray by Gerard Cosmetics. But I love to spray, just soak my face in setting spray after because it revives my face. I personally don't like the whole matte finish and looking like ashy and stuff. That's not for me. You know, some people like that, but me personally, I like to look juicy. But I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you was fake and you didn't do it in the beginning when I told you to stop what you was doing and like and subscribe, you should have done that before. Comment whatever you want to suggest. You know where to find me. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it. Stay dangerous. Love y'all.